Do you know that feeling when you are spending way more hours than you think you should be managing your tech stack and you're not actually growing your business? When every new offer that you want to put out to the world means another platform and another integration and another thing that can break. Hey, I'm Kate. I am not here making hypey review videos. I am sharing my dual perspective when I'm working daily in the trenches with my clients and building my own business using Kajabi. So if you're juggling your offers and your half-built funnels and tech that just never talks to each other, you are not alone. Smart, experienced business owners hit this wall all the time. You've just reached the point where doing it all yourself is slowing you down. I help people like you to simplify the setup and finally launch what you've been sitting on for months. Picture this, you're scaling digitally, so piece things together. Website is on WordPress, your courses might be on Teachable or Thinkific, your emails might be through MailChimp or Klaviyo, your payments on Stripe, Calendly for bookings, Zapier trying to connect it all. At first it seems manageable, but then you launch and everything breaks. Students pay but they don't get course access, email lists don't sync, you're logging into 5 dashboards just to see who signed up. I didn't realize how much energy the back end was draining until it was off my plate. Or worse, I'm the one slowing things down with my own customers. You become the bottleneck, manually sending links, chasing payments, troubleshooting instead of growing. And trying to save money with scattered tools, you're actually losing hours of actual business development and the freedom this online business was supposed to give you. This aha tends to come right after your first automation or two are in place, an automated booking system or an email sequence. Clients often share how the day-to-day worry simply just vanishes along with a cloud of background stress that they didn't even notice. And it's not just about reclaiming hours, it's about the emotional lift, the clarity and the headspace that lets them come back to what they actually enjoy and excel at. So what if you could consolidate your courses, your coaching, your memberships, email marketing, landing pages and sales funnels into one platform? Hey, that's Kajabi, guys. The biggest lesson I've learned is that every integration point is a failure point. When you sync email platforms with separate systems, either via Zapier or otherwise, you're creating fragile connections. Kajabi eliminates this entirely. Your email sequence is tied directly into purchases and actions within the same system. There's no third-party connectors, no missing triggers, just reliable automations that actually work. Most businesses lose customers in the gaps between their platforms. Kajabi creates a seamless flow from your sales page connected to your checkout, which then triggers the delivery of email sequences automatically. There's no broken links and no confused customers. I've learned that scattered data equals poor decisions. When your analytics are spread across multiple platforms, you're flying blind. Kajabi's integrated dashboard shows email rates, purchases, page views and conversions all in one place, so you can actually see what's working and develop your business based on that. During COVID, I learned this lesson the hard way. I launched a free course with manual emails, whiteboard tracking and one-by-one delivery from Gmail. It worked, but it was exhausting. When I rebuilt everything in Kajabi, the difference was night and day. I had automated opt-ins, delivery sequences, engagement tracking and upsells, all without manual intervention. When I needed another product, I simply could clone the setup, and that's when I realized the power of systematic simplicity. As a Kajabi verified expert who also runs my own business on the platform, I give you lived experience, not theoretical advice. I'm building, launching, and troubleshooting daily, so you get guidance based on what actually works. The biggest mistake? Building beautiful courses before validating the idea or mapping the customer journey. The approach that works: start with strategy first. Who is this for? What problem does it solve? How will people find and buy it? Map this out before you build anything. This prevents the launch and hope trap that catches so many people. One concern I hear constantly is, will automation make my business feel impersonal? Here's what I've learned. The best automation clears space for human connection. When systems handle the admin work, you can focus on the parts that actually require your personal touch, the teaching, the coaching, and the relationship building. The business that succeed long term, they don't get everything perfect from day one, but they build solid foundations that can evolve. What I've observed is that Kajabi's flexibility allows for this evolution. You can start simple and add complexity as you grow, rather than rebuilding everything when your needs change. This adaptability is what separates sustainable businesses from one-hit wonders. I recently worked with an organisation helping people to transition their careers. They started with everything manual across disconnected systems, a classic scattered approach. The transformation was telling. Once everything moved from a centralised Kajabi platform with automated onboarding and streamlined resources, they then processed 200 clients in their first rollout with less admin and work than they used to do probably with 50 clients. Coaches went from spending 60% of their time on logistics to 90% on actual coaching, and participants had a smoother, more personal and professional experience from day one. The lesson: centralisation doesn't just save time, it scales your impact. What took manual effort for dozens now works automatically for hundreds. Right now, I'm filming this from the Cook Islands with sketchy Wi-Fi and no traditional office setup, but my business runs. Leads join automatically, bookings happen while I'm at the beach. Members access content without my involvement. The lesson I want you to take is that systems don't limit creativity, they enable it. When the mechanics run themselves, you get the freedom to focus on the work that actually matters to you. Now I know what you're thinking. Kate, Kajabi costs more than my current monthly tool. And you're right, it possibly does cost more upfront than the piecing together of free or low-cost tools, but here's what I've learned. After seeing hundreds of businesses make this transition, you're already paying the higher cost, it's just hidden. Every hour you spend troubleshooting, integrations, every lost sale from a broken sign-up process, every VA spent managing multiple platforms, that's your real cost. When you factor in the time that you get back, the sales that you don't lose to technical issues, and the mental energy that you reclaim, most businesses break even within the first month. And after that, it's pure gain, both financially and in terms of your sanity. The question isn't whether Kajabi costs more than scattered tools, it's whether continuing with a fragmented system costs more than consolidating into one that actually works. So if you're ready to simplify your tech stack, scale digital products, and reclaim your business time, Kajabi is the platform, and I'm here to help guide you. Click the link below for my exclusive Kajabi partnership offer, the best current trial available, plus my bonus setup tools to get you selling ASAP. You can visit my website for more resources or book a free 30-minute call to discuss your next steps, how I can help you make this transition smooth and profitable. You don't have to keep being the bottleneck in your business. There's a simpler way to scale, and it starts with the right foundation.